Hi everyone, I'm back again. This is KRENA Dean and I'm doing a vlog on my Saturn return. My Saturn return will happen at 26 degrees Scorpio. Saturn is now at 21 degrees, and from my observation it's taking like about a week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks for it to go through 1 degree. This is not like correct mathematics, but so Saturn is slowly approaching, but I mean I can feel the energy pretty strongly, and I have for this entire year, especially as I've been able to study and really understand the language, which is what I wanted to talk about today, and just reflecting on what I've learned. So when we take the ideas of the planet Saturn, which has to do with discipline and responsibility, transiting through a sign, an energy that has to do with power, emotional stability, and sex, we find a lot of different variables. But for me personally, I've found a lot of themes that have to do with constriction and holding back sexuality, hiding it, just from the way that I've grown up. So those astrologers that I know have even said that most people who have Saturn and Scorpio have had some early childhood sexual understandings, experiences, trauma, and we really understand sex at a deeper level. And that's the lessons of Saturn in the area of sex. Now, this is the energy that is going on within the air for everyone. So all of the world is feeling this. But with Saturn in Scorpio in your natal chart, and with your Saturn return, you've been feeling these themes throughout your life, and I certainly have. It's all come together just now. I wasn't really aware of it when it's going on, but as I look back in my life, there are very strong themes of sexuality and not having freedom and not having the ability to express, and feeling certain feelings around that. So that's sort of the basics of my life, in which it's popped up in my life. But in other lives, it can be too much. It can be excess or obsession, because Scorpio is also shadow side of Scorpio has obsessive qualities and an obsessive nature. Anything in excess is not good. So it could also be those themes. So it doesn't quite always line up the same way for everyone's experience. Some people may be experiencing the extremes of one side to another. For my observations in my life, when it has to do with the energy of Saturn going through Scorpio. Scorpio also does rule over power, so understanding what power you do have and what you don't. And the shadows of Scorpio would be that control. So Saturn is teaching us through Scorpio the issues of power and having control. And a lot of the themes are of letting go and letting go of the control. So that has been huge in my life, and that's completely changed how I've seen the world and how I've operated ever since I really yielded to the lessons of letting go of control. And I think it's been quite rewarding. I've been very stripped of anything that I thought I knew, and have really been more open to finding power in its most authentic, genuine, and self-serving abilities. So when you yield to the lessons of Saturn, I think that you do have a more rewarding experience. A lot of people would probably, not even give it a second thought and think this is all foolery. But if you're open, you may just find some amazing things. So that's my rundown, or my take on the energies of Saturn into Scorpio. And I hope that if you are feeling this, that you know you're not alone. So thank you. Bye.